Hi, friends. Happy Sunday. So excited to be back with y'all with my angel message for the week. This time next week, I'll be in Chicago for the IANDS conference, International Association for Near-Death Studies. I'm so excited. So my next Thursday and Sunday video will be coming from Chicago, and I'll be on lunch with the speaker Thursday, which sold out. Yay! I was really worried I would be sitting alone at the table. And then I have my panel on Saturday, and I'll be in the healing room Friday and Sunday mornings. So hopefully I'll get to catch you there if any of y'all are going. I'm so excited, and I'm really thankful. Before I tune in, I've been working with the best people. So thanks for booking with me. Thanks for trusting me. It's really an honor always to hold space for you on your beautiful sacred journey. I don't think I'm better or worse at this than anyone else, but it's a real honor, and thank you guys. Thank y'all. Okay, let me tune in and see what I'm hearing for us this week. Well, I'm hearing fear is a mental state, and what you fear inside of you is what you're going to see outside of you. So if you start to notice certain things showing up in your sphere, I'm not talking about the entire earth collectively. Let's just speak about our lives right now. But if you're starting to see things show up over and over again, that's a chance for you to look at what you're afraid of and look at your own stories about yourself and the world. Um, They are shadows on the wall, but like shadows, they come from something blocking the light. And so, like, your fears are creating those shadows on the wall. They're not real, but look deeply at what you're afraid of, at what you haven't healed yet in your heart. Um, I'm hearing spiritual journeys are healing journeys. Uh, as you heal these parts of yourself, bring yourself into alignment with who you actually are, which is love. Uh, Spiritual experience becomes normal. Um, we're all having a spiritual experience right now. That's being alive. Um, Sometimes we get to peek beyond the veil, but we always have to bring it to our hearts. And one spiritual experience is not better or worse than another. It's all just part of the collective, and we all have different roles to play and things to bring to the table. Your spiritual experiences are perfect for you, but go deeper in healing your heart to have more exalted experiences. When you know your love on the inside, you'll see love around you on the outside. When you know you're the light, you'll see the light around you. It it can be no other way. They're showing me you're cut from the same cloth as the Creator, as God, Source. And it's like you were cut from this cloth and you were placed here, and we forget, we think that we're not cut from that same cloth, but they're just showing me like this big image of cloth. We're all cut from the same thing. And yeah, it's like you can't not be that. They're saying be brave about healing the things you don't want to look at. As soon as you look at it, it's not as scary. I've done that over and over again in my life. I still do it. And they're inviting you to do it. And they're saying it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to help you feel expansive and connect you with your community. They're saying no one is lost forever. You can think you can be like, you can think you're lost and you can sit down and think that you can't find your way, but you need to kind of get up and keep walking towards your healing, towards source. They're like healing, love, spiritual experience. They're just showing me it's the same thing. It's all connected. Let's see what else they would have said. I guess they want me to talk about what I've been doing again. I've been doing that. I've been healing deeper layers of fear and all the time. Gosh, I'm like, maybe I'm done. I think I'm done. I want to be done. I guess, there's no such thing as actually healing all the way, but it'd be nice. I feel like I get these fearful states. Hold on, I'm watching the dog. Okay. So they're saying, sorry, I got distracted. I'm watching the dog and she is knocking things over, so I'm restarting from where I just cut. um, oh yeah, so I was talking about where I've been healing things, and that is um I find deeper places to heal when I get comments like my spiritual work is dangerous. I hate getting comments like that. It triggers me a lot because I lived in a very spiritually upset state for a long time from my trauma. And so I am looking at like other comments don't bother me. Like I could get a million comments from skeptics telling me I'm schizophrenic and I'll be like, oh, that's fine. But when I get comments like that, and I got one on my last video, it really brings out like my inner teen that's very wounded. And so I'm still, I'm healing that part of myself, and I might do a video about it, but it's like, and we look at what is showing up and what is triggering us. Cause, as my friend Betty reminded me, this whole world really is a dream. And when it's coming up like that, that's something that's mirroring me. It's asking me to heal a little more deeply. And you don't have to believe that theory, but I've just been told it by everybody that the world is a dream, and whatever's showing up is our mirror. So anyway, that's what I've been working on healing this week. Like I think I've healed it, and then I need to go a little deeper because there's still that wounded inner child, inner teen that was really traumatized that gets super triggered by stuff like that. Um, and so so wherever your triggers are, if you're getting things like poking you and like bringing out something, look at what that is. And sometimes eventually you might need to say, okay, I'm moving on from this. Like if you're in a relationship that's triggering you, maybe the healing eventually would be to be at peace and enough that you can move on from the relationship. But um, you don't need to stay in negative places either, just because you're like healing. Um, okay, let's see. But if you can't move on from an unhealthy relationship, there's something that you're still healing there. And to just be so gentle and so patient with yourself, there's no right or wrong way to do this. There's just your way, and there's the way that brings your heart closer to love and peace. Um, so don't feel like you need to be anybody else. You were created to be you, exactly as you are. Um, and like they're just showing me cradling you where you are in that. They want me to say again, I think they said this last time, it's going to be okay. Um, we all have different things we're healing. They're just showing me the different levels and different layers. We're all just healing different things. Um, don't be afraid to go all the way. Don't be afraid to heal your deepest fears, because underneath them is just love. And once you clear them out, you'll be so surprised and happy to find that actually it was just love all along. I'm hearing time is speeding up for doing this. It's almost like a lot of stuff got dumped on us the last month or so, energetically. It seems like what I'm seeing is there was a lot of light that was kind of coming onto this planet, and we had to just, all of this stuff that was any shadow was released and coming out of us. Um, be patient with the shadows and know that you're light. Reach out to your community, reach out to people in need, do work that lifts you up, and don't think you have all the answers in your mind. You can find a lot of answers in your heart. Connecting with the creator, with God, with source. Um, but again, like they've said before, your mind will take you on a lot of tangents, and not really have all the answers, but if you can get back into the space of the heart, which is why healing stuff is so important, because that's where our wounds are often held. But when you get back into alignment, into that space of the heart, you can find the clarity you're looking for. If there's anything else you need to know, I'm here. You can reach out to me. But definitely you can also book with me. I'm not plugging myself, but you can book with me and we'll try to get clarity for things. But also you can do this for yourself. You have to trust your inner voice. You have to trust your higher self. You have to trust the creator. God is good. There's just like a lot of beliefs that God is going to trick us, I think, or like take us somewhere bad, but God's really good and really cares about you. It's just connecting with that state, and getting answers from that place. You don't need to be afraid of it. But if you are afraid of it, you'll see that. You'll see that in your like world. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. I think that's it. Uh, you can go do this for yourself. They're like showing me you can go journal, you can write down things you're thinking about, write down your prayers or just pray them or but they're definitely saying reach out to us, angels, God. You're not alone, you never have been. And they want to help you carry the burden of life, hopefully. So let them help you. Let your angels, your team of light, the creator, help you carry your burdens or help you carry things that are heavy. This is an internal personal journey. It's not something that is something you've been necessarily like mentally able to conceive of. It's actually just releasing and connecting. So they're like, let us help you. Okay, that's it. I think that's it. I'll see y'all in Chicago. I'm so excited. And have a great week. And I'll see you in Chicago. Bye.